Duke and Duchess of Cambridge won't know whether they are having a boy or a girl until the baby is delivered, it was revealed today. During routine scans, William and Kate did not ask if they would be welcoming a son or daughter, opting to be surprised as with the Duchess's previous pregnancies. Parking has now been suspended outside the hospital where Kate is expected to give birth at some point over the next 3 weeks as anticipation builds. When Kate goes into labour, she will be cared for in the private Lindo wing of St Mary's Hospital in London, where Prince George and Princess Charlotte were born. She is likely to have a team of more than 20 medical experts and other staff working or on standby from Imperial College Healthcare National Health Service Trust, which runs St Mary's. Consultant obstetrician Guy Thorpe-Beeston and consultant gynecologist Alan Farthing will be again involved, after helping to deliver Kate's previous children. Mr. Farthing, the Queen's surgeon gynecologist, was engaged to BBC presenter Jill Dando when she was shot dead in April 1999. He was a pioneer in keyhole surgery and today specializes in using the technique to treat gynecological cancer patients. Mr. Thorpe-Beeston, surgeon gynecologist to the royal household, delivered Charlotte in 2015. Kate's baby is expected in April and, although a due date has not been released, it is thought the infant will be born in the second half of the month. Preparations for the media coverage of the birth begin in earnest today, with crowd barriers going up in the street opposite the Lindo wing, and parking restrictions coming into force in the area. Bookies believe Kate will have a girl, and a large number of punters have placed bets on the baby being named Mary, the favourite with firms like William Hill and Coral. Once news of the birth has been announced on the official Kensington Palace Twitter and Instagram accounts, a bulletin notice declaring the birth will go on display on an easel in the forecourt of Buckingham Palace. Kate is likely to take an extended period off to recover and nurse the latest addition to her family, but is expected to attend Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding on May 19th. As a mother of 3 children under the age of 4, the Duchess's role as a parent is likely to be her focus for the next few years, providing a loving and stable home for her family. The new royal baby will be born 5th in line to the throne. Once the prince or princess arrives, Prince Harry will shift down the line of succession to 6th place. The Duke of York will move to 7th and Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie to 8th and 9th. Prince George and Princess Charlotte's younger sibling will be the Queen's 6th great-grandchild, and also a great-great-great-great-great-grandchild of Queen Victoria. It was always thought that the Duke and Duchess would go on to have 3 children. Kate is one of 3 and had a happy home life with her sister, Pippa Matthews, and brother, James Middleton, and is close to both of her siblings. But William may need to adjust to caring for a newborn once again. Kate joked in the months leading up to her due date that her husband was in denial about having a third. By having more than 2 children, William and Kate are following in the footsteps of the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh, who went on to have 4 children, although there was a gap of 10 years between their second child, Anne, and third, Andrew. As a sibling to both future King George and spare to the heir Charlotte, the new baby is unlikely ever to be crowned sovereign. The Duke of York is the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh's 3rd child, but when Andrew was born, in 1960, he leapfrogged his older sister, Princess Anne, in the line of succession. If the Cambridge's 3rd child is a boy, he will no longer be allowed to jump ahead of older sister Charlotte in the line of succession. Previously, under the ancient rules of male primogeniture, royal sons took precedence over their female siblings, even leapfrogging firstborn royal daughters. But a radical shake-up of the royal succession rules removed discriminatory male bias, and came into force in March 2015, affecting babies born after October 28, 2011. The Succession to the Crown Act 2013 has already impacted the Duke of Gloucester's granddaughters, Senna Lewis and Lila Gilman, whose younger brothers, born in 2012, now follow them in the line of succession. The baby will be a prince or princess thanks to the Queen, who stepped in ahead of Prince George's birth to ensure all William's children would become His Royal Highness with fitting titles. The Queen issued a letters patent under the Great Seal of the realm in December 2012, when Kate was just a few months pregnant, declaring all the children of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales should have and enjoyed the style, title and attribute of Royal Highness with the titular dignity of Prince or Princess prefixed to their Christian names or with such other titles of honor. Our letters patent in 1917, issued by George V, limited titles within the royal family, meaning daughters born to William or Kate would not have been an Royal Highness, but Lady Mountbatten Windsor instead, and second, or later born sons would also have lacked the Royal Highness title, and become Lord Mountbatten Windsors rather than princes.